Well, it's Super Bowl Sunday, so we're going to do another little grilling experiment here on the Char-Broil dual burner. We've got the olive oil sweet mesquite chicken rub in this container, and here we have the Lawry's whiskey bourbon in this container, and Grill Dog is ready to go. All right, it's time to move it on to the grill. I've got this, it's been marinating for a while. And there's our rub. Dog's checking out the new tires. I'm going to use different tongs to get the raw chicken out, and then I'll use those tongs while I'm cooking them on the grill. So I turned on the grill exactly 12 minutes ago, and it's up to 450. I think I'm going to turn it down at this point just a little bit, because it is cold out. It's in the 40s, and it's windy, and in the deep south this weather kind of takes all the fun out of cooking out. But it's Super Bowl Sunday, so a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Let's put them on. All right, I'm not even going to go with any oil this time. Part of that would be because, like these wings, I coated them in that oil. Olive oil. These are the ones with the rub. I'm going to try and see if I can keep these half on one side of the grill and half on the other side of the grill. We'll see. Oh, a follow-up on the steak video that I did. They didn't really cook that similarly. You know, you can see on the video how close the steaks are to each other. One of them was medium rare, which is the one I wanted. Now I'm going to start on these. And the other one was rare. I hope these don't stick to the grill, because again, there's no oil. We'll see what happens. I don't know about this marinade, man. I mean, it's still on the chicken a little bit, but there's not as much flavor profile as far as what's on the physical chicken itself as what the rub is doing. All right, that's the last one. We're going to close it down and go from there. It's been 5 minutes. The temperature has crept back up to almost 350. I did bump the heat up just a little bit because this is such a cool day. It's taken so long. But we put these on first. Let's flip them first. Okay, these are the ones with the oil. And they're still sticking a little bit, which means the ones without the oil are going to be a mess. I can guarantee it. And I can't believe how black that is already. I mean, the grill wasn't that hot. I can't believe it's that black. I hope it's coloration coming off the grate itself and not just burning the meat. I'm all about a sear, but I don't like eating charcoal. All right, these should be interesting. They're about the same, actually. Man, I don't know. I might need to turn that heat down because I don't want them to cook too fast. Wow, that doesn't even look like, well, I guess there's a mark on it. I can't even tell where that one was. We'll put it that way. It's funny because, like, you know, only the asparagus has been cooked over. Well, there are some hot dogs, I guess, the first time, but there's just not that much stuff on the grates over here, so there's not a lot of stuff to leave it behind. All right, now that being said, I don't know if I can do this with one hand or not, but I'm going to shake some more rub on these, and I'm going to baste some more of the marinade on these. And I can't do that and hold the camera at the same time, so just use your imagination. All right, it's been about 12 minutes. That temperature drops all the way down to almost 150 degrees when I have the lid open so much when I'm turning that chicken. But I think we're going to turn it again. And this time, I might go ahead and lower the heat. Yeah, everything's getting pretty black. And that's just from those grates, I think. Number one, they just get so, but I mean, look, see how that meat is just so pink or white because we've left the skin on the grate. I guess, lesson learned, I should always hose it down with oil before I start. I mean, not to say that there's not flavor. Yeah, that's not even black. I'm going to leave that the way it is. Same with that one. Not to say that there's not flavor in charred stuff, but nobody likes their food burned, I don't think. Yeah, that's... You can see that's not even marked in any way. So I'm going to leave it that way. Let's see what this looks like over here. Yeah, that's got grill marks on both sides. I'm gonna still keep turning. I mean, this chicken, I can tell that's raw still. There's a long ways to go. But I think what I'm gonna do is turn the heat down, and I want this to go longer and slower so we get it more thoroughly cooked all the way through. I did bring a thermometer out here, and that's how we're going to check it when we think we're done. Oh, that was convenient. Stick a few of them, the bigger pieces, and see where they are. And once again, I'm going to marinade. I'm going to sauce this side and sprinkle the rub on this side. And I'm going to do, I learned my lesson the last time, I'm going to do the marinade first because when the rub hits around and misses, it burns and there's so much smoke, it's crazy. All right, so we'll try it again. Be back soon. Well, the grill dog says we've been on for 20 minutes and she would be ready to eat all of them anyway. We're back up to 350 after the last time I had the grill open. And at 20 minutes, under normal circumstances, I might consider, I mean, they're getting a good color to all of them now. I would feel safe in saying that from the outside, they're all getting cooked very well. But, so these wings that I got were from Aldi, and they were frozen. And the instructions on the bag said to put them in the refrigerator overnight to thaw them out. Well, I'm thinking, man, I don't know if overnight's going to be enough time. So I put them in there as soon as I got in from the grocery store. I'm here to tell you, those wings, these wings, God, look, this is completely, look at that. That's horrible. These wings were in that refrigerator for 28 hours and they were still a bit on the frozen side, so I pulled them out and put them on the counter for look at how much meat and skin I'm leaving every time I pull this stuff up. I mean, that's crazy. Even if I'd oiled this grill down, I don't know. that they would have been coming up like that. But they would still stick. I mean, it's like I'm losing half my wing to the grill there. Insane. But at any rate, wow, look at this one. Again, so black. Hope that's some flavor. But now that I've got that open, we've been on for 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and whip out the thermometer here, and let's look for a thicker one. I don't want us to hit the bone. That says 160. We want to be 165. So that one's close. Let's go over here to this one. Oh, 180, 190. Golly, that's crazy. That's crazy. How can that be? I mean, this infrared stuff is supposed to cook so evenly. Maybe these knobs are not right. Maybe the left knob lets more gas out than the right knob does. I don't know. Okay, it's obvious that everything on this side is done, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that off. Put that in this container over here. Trying not to mix them up. Man, these look so burned and pitiful. I'm somewhat disappointed, I have to admit. I mean, this thing is so burned. Look at that. Both sides. Let's see what the temperature of that wing is that I just got super burned with. Yeah, well, it timed out, but you saw where it was headed. Alright. Move this around a little bit. So here we are on this side. Let me turn this back on. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Yep. Alright. We're going to pull them all off then. I'm just going to move this tray over to this side to make it easier. Man, I can't remember a time when I have burned food so badly. Hopefully there'll be some flavor in there. But let me just say, I've been cooking on gas grills for better than 30 years. Easy. Easy. Better than, yeah. Look at all this that's left over on the grill. And I realized I didn't spray that. So this had oil in the mix. That didn't. So that's the difference why you need to oil your meat before you put it on there. Whether you shoot the thing with oil or you put oil in a marinade or whatever. But I'll be honest, I'm struggling with this grill. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so you know the drill. Close it down and turn it up to clean, and it's got a lot of stuff to burn off. That's going to be a crematorium in there. Alright, so I don't know what happened in my video, but at any rate, this one's pretty black. So I'm going to try it. Solid charcoal. It's cooked. What a disgusting wing. Man, it's horrible. I don't know about this grill, man. It seems like even at not all the way, it just gets too hot. I guess next time I do this, I'm going to try and lower the temperature. And also, it was very odd to me that the one side cooked so much hotter than the other side.